Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at episode 8 of Fox Spirit Matchmaker. So I will say that this episode was jam-packed with stuff. I mean, we had action, we had storytelling, we saw that our main character Haku apparently is related to some daoist warrior from the past, it looks like. But I will say that was probably also my equal complaint here, was that it felt like a lot for one episode. Like, damn. There was information overload at one point. You know, you have at the beginning you have the once spider lady who lost half her body being held by some other unknown guy, which we seen before, mind you, but we don't know who he is yet. Probably, you know, obviously people who've watched past this know who he is, but he restored her body and made it actually human per se, but she still has yokai powers. We had that at the beginning. We had them search for the Book of Love, which they did find. The Book of, the Book of Resurrection, I think it's called. But they had found that, and then 2 seconds later, they had yokai's attack. They had, you know, the introduction of Haku's past a little bit. We had the father show up. We had really should have been Dragon Ball Z reference when they were talking about the different yokai levels, where it's like, oh, it's over 4,000, it's over 5,000. It's like, I was really expecting someone to say over 9,000. I really legitimately was. But, you know, it did seem like a lot. It really seemed like a lot for one episode, and I think that was my only major complaint about this week's episode, because otherwise, besides that, it was a cool episode. It really was. I mean, you know, seeing all the action in general was really good. And what's weird is you could actually tell, I don't know if it's just me, but you could tell that the animation got a lot better all of a sudden. Like, I don't know, from what we saw a few weeks ago to now, things look just better overall. Like, the action seems better. Even the way certain things are moving around, it just looks better. I don't know if that was intentional or what, but or maybe just this week's episode, or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I will also say though, like, someone pointed this out to me, I think in the comments. I think, don't want to say 2 episodes ago, they said listen closely to when Susu, the little fox girl, says monk-sama, because, you know, as we know, it's not a monk, he's a Taoist. And what's funny is that you can actually hear that she's not saying monk in Japanese. I thought for a second she was, but it's not. It's clearly something else. And I mean, I don't speak Japanese, but I can tell that much at least. And I think that is kind of funny. So I'm like, well, why would they have that translation error? I don't know. There's a lot of, from what I hear, a lot of translation errors to be noticing if you've watched the original Chinese version and watch it with the original subtitles and stuff like that. I mean, I haven't watched it yet like that. I do plan on going back and watching that just to see kind of changes and stuff like that. But I don't want to do that right now. I kind of want to focus on just watching the Japanese one, because my only fear is I've had a lot of people tell me that the original Chinese one is a lot better in terms of the pacing and how things are subtitled, etc. Even like, I mean, I had several people tell me go watch the opening, and I think I said this a few episodes ago, so I apologize if I'm restating something I already said, but to watch the opening in the original Chinese music, and it's so much better. And, you know, that's why, like, I'm afraid, I'm like, if I start watching that, I'm going to want to keep going, because it's already all out. So I'm just going to stick with the Crunchyroll animation right now, and I'm going to stick with them for the time being. So hopefully you guys understand that. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I have several other reviews today to go through. I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, if you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, etc. Thanks to everyone who's watching. I'll talk to you guys later. God bless you all. Bye-bye.